Hi, everybody. I'm here to start reading chapter number 2 of Ways to Make Sunshine. This chapter is called The Thing About Ice Cream. And I think that they picked this one specifically for me because I love ice cream. When Ray and I get home, I go straight to my room to change my jeans before Mom asks my questions. When I come back downstairs, Dad and Mom are setting out bowls and spoons on the dining room table. I hope you had a great day at school, Mom says. We thought we'd have a little treat, she tells us. Dad brings 2 pints of ice cream out of the freezer and asks, which flavor should I open? Usually, Mom and Dad only let us have ice cream for dessert, but never, ever for dinner. I know something is up. I'm sitting across from Ray at the dining room table. I look at Ray a little surprised, a little worried. What's wrong, Dad? Ray asks. Nothing's wrong, Dad says. Which flavor? Ray only likes plain things like steamed broccoli with no melted cheese and cheese pizza with no pepperoni or mushrooms or crunchy bells. He doesn't have adventurous taste buds like I do, so of course he picks vanilla. I like vanilla and chocolate and strawberry. I like dulce de leche and peppermint and cookies and cream. But most of all, I love Tillamook's Marionberry pie ice cream. The rich vanilla ice cream is mixed with fresh Oregon marionberries and big chunks of pie crust. I always eat it slow so it can last and last. Why are we breaking our no dessert before dinner rule? Chocolate, please, I say. Ray shouts out, family vote, because he knows that Dad likes vanilla better than chocolate. It's a tie. Dad and Ray for vanilla, Mom and me for chocolate. We usually settle in ties with a round of rock, paper, scissors, but instead I tell them it doesn't matter. Vanilla is fine. Mom holds her hand out toward Dad to stop him from opening the pint of vanilla ice cream. Are you sure, Ryan? Vanilla is fine, I repeat. I mean, it's not that I don't like vanilla, it's just not my favorite. And really, I just want to get to the reason why we're breaking our no dessert before dinner rule. Dad scoops out ice cream for each of us, and then it happens. Mom says, so he wanted to have a little treat to celebrate some good news. She looks at Dad, passing the announcement on to him like she's tagging him in a game of chase. We're going to be moving to a new house, Dad says. Then, Mom adds, we found a nice place that's not too far from here. My bowl of ice cream sits in front of me. I haven't taken one bite. Ray's eating his, but slowly now. Most of the time, Ray's ice cream barely starts to melt. He gobbles it so fast. Why are we moving? He asks. The landlord is selling this house, so we needed to find another place to live. I ask Mom, but why is he selling the house when he already has us living here? Mom touches my hand. It's his house, sweetheart. He can sell it whenever he wants to. Why don't you just buy it from him since he's selling it? Can he sell it to us? I ask. Ray says, Brian, we can't afford to buy a house. Dad isn't working anymore. Stop asking us so many questions. They told us things might change. But Dad is going to get a new job, isn't he? Dad worked at the post office for 15 years. 6 months ago, his post office closed. He's been out of work ever since. Well, actually, Dad says, I do have a new job, which is another reason why we're celebrating. It's just this new job pays less than my old job. A lot less, Mom says. So we have to make some adjustments, Dad tells us. This is nothing to celebrate. I'm trying really hard not to cry, but I couldn't help it. I must look so pitiful sitting here in front of melting vanilla ice cream with tears streaming down my face. Ray doesn't even call me a crybaby, so I know I must look extra pitiful. Mom squeezes my hand. It's okay to be sad. Change is scary. Dad tries to make me feel better. I think you'll like our new home, Ryan. You both will have your own rooms. That's a good thing, I guess. I would love to have my own space and not just one side of a room. But still, this is the only house I've ever lived in. I don't want to leave. Will we still go to the same school? I ask. Yes, you will still go to Vernon, but instead of Dad dropping you off in the morning, you two will be able to walk together. Walk? Ray asks. Yes. Your mom and I are selling the second car, and now that we're moving closer to your school, you two can walk. It's only about 3 blocks away, Dad says. I'll be working until midnight at the midnight shift, so I won't be home in the morning anymore when you leave for school. I really like Dad driving us to school. How he lets us pick the song we want to hear and how we sing loud the whole ride. How he kisses both of us on the forehead, even Ray, before we go inside. How he tells us, be who we named you to be, as we got out of the car. Who will ask, get your homework, before I walk out of the house? And who will I wave goodbye to when I get to the school door? Mom looks at me and says, we'll be living closer to Kiki. I've already talked with her mom, and you three will walk to school together. You and Ray will stop at her house on the way to school. Not even being closer to Kiki is making me feel any better. I can't believe Ray is just sitting there like he doesn't care that we're moving. What about the basketball hoop in our driveway that Dad got him? Will that come to the new house? What will the height chart on the inside door of the hallway closet? Will we have to start that all over? And who's going to check on our neighbor, Miss Walters, to see if she needs us picking up anything while we're shopping at Target? Will there be anyone on our block who has a rose garden like she does? Will my new neighbors let me pick flowers for Mom as a gift for her birthday? Mom looks at me and says, Ryan, we'll all still be together. This is just a house. We are the ones who make it a home. Home is wherever we go. My ice cream is a pool of milk now, and that's fine with me because I really don't want it. Why would Mom and Dad ruin my favorite dessert? Don't they know that ice cream is supposed to be enjoyed on a hot summer day with the smell of sea salt water in the air when the sun sits on top of the ocean waiting to be swallowed by waves? Here's the thing about ice cream. No matter how sweet it is, no matter if it's given you even when you aren't supposed to have it, no matter if you're told you can come back for seconds, it doesn't take away sadness.